Please note, due to copyright restrictions, Miserere Mei, Deus will not be played in this video. None of the music in this video is related to Allegri's Miserere Mei, Deus. In the spring of 1770, a 14-year-old Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart arrived in Rome. The Eternal City, with its rich tapestry of history and culture, was about to witness the brilliance of a young musical genius. He was already a celebrated musician, having performed before royalty and captivated audiences across Europe with his extraordinary talent. Mozart had toured Europe with his family, showcasing his prodigious abilities. His genius was undeniable, and his reputation had preceded him to Rome. Rome held a special allure for the young composer. It was a city steeped in history, art, and music, offering endless inspiration. The city's vibrant classical music scene and its historical grandeur provided a perfect backdrop for Mozart's visit. Mozart's father, Leopold, had arranged a busy itinerary, ensuring that his son would make the most of their time in Rome. Young Mozart was to meet prominent figures in the world of music and beyond, further cementing his place in the annals of history. He would perform in prestigious venues, dazzling audiences with his virtuosity and charm. Among these experiences was a visit to the Sistine Chapel during Holy Week, a time of profound religious significance. This was where Mozart would encounter a piece of music shrouded in secrecy and legend, Allegri's Miserere Mei, Deus. The composition was so sacred that it was forbidden to transcribe it. This experience would leave an indelible mark on the young composer, deeply moving him and inspiring his own creative endeavors. It would become a testament to his extraordinary musical memory and talent, as he famously transcribed the piece from memory after hearing it just once. This act showcased his audacity and ambition, qualities that would define his illustrious career and leave an enduring legacy in the world of classical music. The Sistine Chapel, renowned for its breathtaking frescoes by Michelangelo, was more than just a visual masterpiece. It stood as a testament to the fusion of art and spirituality, a place where the divine and the human met in a symphony of colors and forms. It was the Pope's private chapel, a sanctuary reserved for the most sacred of ceremonies and personal moments of reflection. It was a place of immense spiritual significance where the walls seemed to whisper the prayers of centuries past and the air was thick with a sense of reverence and history. During Holy Week, the chapel resonated with a particular intensity. The anticipation of Easter imbued the space with a heightened sense of solemnity and expectation. It hosted special services leading up to Easter, each one meticulously prepared to honor the significance of the resurrection. One of the most anticipated events was the performance of Gregorio, Allegri's Miserere Mei, Deus. This piece was not just music, it was a spiritual journey, a plea for divine mercy. This was a musical setting of Psalm 51, a prayer for mercy and forgiveness, echoing the penitential spirit of the season. The Miserere was performed by the papal choir, a group of voices trained to perfection, each note a testament to their dedication and faith. It was known for its ethereal beauty and haunting polyphony, a sound that seemed to transcend the earthly realm and touch the divine. The piece was sung in two choirs, one of 5 voices and the other of 4, their harmonies weaving together in a delicate and intricate dance. They intertwined, creating a captivating dialogue of sound and emotion, a conversation between the human soul and the divine. The acoustics of the Sistine Chapel, with its high vaulted ceilings, added to the otherworldly effect. The sound seemed to float and linger, enveloping the listener in a cocoon of sacred music. This was a sonic experience designed to inspire awe and contemplation, a moment where time stood still and the listener was transported to a realm of pure spiritual and artistic beauty. Allegri's Miserere was more than just a piece of music. It was a closely guarded secret shrouded in mystery and reverence. The Vatican considered it a sacred treasure, a jewel in the crown of its vast musical heritage. Its performance was strictly limited to the Sistine Chapel, a place of immense spiritual and artistic significance. Copying the score was forbidden under penalty of excommunication, a severe punishment that underscored the importance of its secrecy. This only served to heighten the mystique and allure surrounding the piece, making it a coveted enigma in the world of classical music. The reasons for this secrecy were manifold, rooted in both tradition and a desire to maintain control over its sacred art. The Vatican wanted to preserve the sanctity and exclusivity of the Miserere, ensuring it remained an unparalleled spiritual experience. They argued that its power could only be fully experienced within the sacred space of the Sistine Chapel, where the acoustics and ambience were perfect. Additionally, the Vatican was wary of other composers imitating or profiting from Allegri's masterpiece, which they saw as a unique and divine creation. The ban on copying the Miserere had been remarkably effective for over a century, a testament to the Vatican's strict enforcement and the reverence it commanded. Very few people outside the papal choir had ever seen the score, adding to its legendary status and the aura of exclusivity. This only made Mozart's feat all the more remarkable as he managed to transcribe the piece from memory after hearing it just once, a testament to his genius and the enduring allure of the Miserere. Mozart attended the performance of the Miserere with his father. He was likely seated amongst a crowd of cardinals, nobles, and other dignitaries. The atmosphere would have been electric with anticipation. As the voices of the papal choir soared through the chapel, Mozart listened intently. Even at a young age, Mozart possessed a photographic memory for music. He was said to be able to memorize complex compositions after hearing them only a few times. As the Miserere unfolded, Mozart's mind absorbed every note, every nuance, every delicate shift in harmony. He committed the entire piece to memory in a single sitting. This was an astonishing feat of musical memory, a testament to the young composer's prodigious talent. Later that evening, back at his lodgings, Mozart took out his writing materials. He began to transcribe the Miserere from memory. Note by note, phrase by phrase, he meticulously reconstructed Allegri's masterpiece. This was no mean feat. The Miserere was a complex piece for its time. It had intricate polyphony and ornamentation. Mozart, however, was not simply reproducing the notes, he was reliving the performance. He could hear the voices of the papal choir in his head. He remembered the acoustics of the Sistine Chapel, the way the sound reverberated off the walls and ceiling. Mozart's transcription wasn't just a technical achievement, it was a creative act. He was interpreting and reimagining the Miserere, imbuing it with his own understanding and emotion. Mozart's transcription of the Miserere caused a sensation. People were astounded that he had managed to memorize and transcribe such a complex piece after only one hearing. The manuscript circulated among musicians and music lovers. It eventually reached the ears of Pope Clement XIV. Surprisingly, instead of being angry, the Pope was impressed by Mozart's feat. He summoned the young composer to the Vatican. Instead of punishment, Mozart received praise. The Pope awarded him the Order of the Golden Spur, a high papal knighthood for his musical achievement. Mozart's transcription helped to break the Vatican's stranglehold on the Miserere. It allowed the piece to be studied and appreciated by a wider audience. Defying convention, a testament to Mozart's genius. Mozart's act of musical piracy was a testament to his genius and audacity. He was not content to simply admire the Miserere from afar. He was driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to understand the music that moved him. Mozart's actions challenged the conventions of his time. He demonstrated that music should not be confined by secrecy and exclusivity. He believed that great art belonged to the world and should be shared and celebrated. This act of defiance foreshadowed Mozart's own rebellious streak. He would later challenge the patronage system and fight for artistic freedom. A legacy of innovation, Mozart's impact on music. Mozart's legacy extends far beyond his transcription of the Miserere. He went on to become one of the most celebrated composers in history. He composed over 600 works, including operas, symphonies, concertos, and chamber music. Mozart's music is characterized by its clarity, elegance, and emotional depth. He was a master of melody, harmony, and form. His operas continue to be performed on stages around the world. His music is instantly recognizable and universally beloved. Mozart's willingness to challenge convention and push boundaries helped to shape the course of Western music. He paved the way for future generations of composers to experiment and innovate. The enduring power of Miserere, a timeless masterpiece. Allegri's Miserere Mei, Deus, thanks in part to Mozart's audacious act, remains a powerful and moving piece of music. Its haunting beauty and spiritual depth continue to resonate with listeners centuries after it was composed. While the Miserere was once shrouded in secrecy, it is now widely available. It is performed and recorded by choirs around the world. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of sacred music and its ability to transcend time and place. The story of Mozart and the Miserere is a reminder that great art has the power to inspire, challenge, and endure. Conclusion: Mozart's audacious act, a symbol of genius. Mozart's transcription of Allegri's Miserere Mei, Deus, was more than just a remarkable feat of musical memory. It was a defining moment in the life of a young genius. This act encapsulates Mozart's audacity, his thirst for knowledge, and his belief in the power of music to transcend boundaries. The story continues to fascinate and inspire. It reminds us that true genius respects no boundaries and that the pursuit of artistic excellence can lead to extraordinary feats. Mozart's musical piracy was forgiven by the gracious Pope, which was the Pope's gift to the world. It is a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and the transcendent nature of great music. Thank you for watching. Please support this channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.